What's up, everybody? Welcome in. I'm tired of getting no credit on this channel. And in life in general, I've been right about everything. You go back and I'll leave a link in the description. That's the beauty about having a YouTube channel. Nobody can ever doubt you because everything is documented. I knew this Annie and Maria Farmer shit was gonna come back up eventually with Epstein because they are the main two. I don't even want to call them players. That's just language from just whatever. They're people, but they're the main. They were I don't even know how to explain it. I've listened to them give interviews. Annie and Maria Farm, by the way, are I think Maria is the older one, the one you're seeing on your screen right now, the blonde. She was an artist, and she got roped into this thing with Epstein and Maxwell back in the day. I think the early 2000s, or actually it was 1996, I believe, 1996. And they told her that they had connections with all these powerful rich people, and including in the art world, and they could make her art career. So that she moved in with them basically. And she was I guess she thought she was gonna do like an art residency or something, but they were just abusing her sexually, and they got her to talk her into bringing her sister Annie into it, and they stole pictures of her nude sister Annie because Maria's an artist, and she painted nude pictures, and one was of her sister who was like 15 at the time, and Ghislaine Maxwell and Epstein stole the pictures, and I've heard all these interviews. And like I said, man, I used to lurk on YouTube back in the days before I had Apocalypse, where everything got nuked. You actually had free speech on YouTube, and they used to just go into detail. Like Annie and Maria Farmer would go on smaller YouTubers channels and give interviews or whatever because it wasn't a huge deal back then. This was before 2019 when Epstein got arrested and killed. This was back in 2017, 2016, 2018. Nobody was talking about Epstein, but small circles, But yeah, they were just giving interviews like it was nothing, talking about everything they saw, everything they experienced. And I mentioned Annie and Maria Farmer in my first Epstein video a few weeks ago, saying that they knew everything, they saw everything. And here's a little taste for you of what they witnessed when they were hanging out with Epstein and Maxwell. Just listen, and Kyle Kalinske, he ain't gonna come after me for copyright. He doesn't give a fuck. That dude has actual integrity. He talks about how he never talked to an advertiser or a corporate sponsor or a foreign government or a billionaire, any of that. I'm using his content, but I respect his content. I watch it literally every day. And I don't think he'll come after me, though. But he's on the Epstein thing. He gets it. He's been following it since Epstein got arrested. Here you go. Hear from Maria's own words.
What Trump's deal was, he was flat out best friends with Jeffrey Epstein, but also one of Trump's wives, Ivana, was best friends with Ghislaine Maxwell.
Ivana Trump is involved in this. I had forgotten this story. Wait till you hear this shit.
And
it's convenient she's just dead now.
Potentially was also involved in this child sex trafficking. Listen.
Ivana Trump was her best friend.
And with
talking about Maxwell's friend.
Yeah, with Ivana, then describe that she'd be there.
That was creepy. So at the time, Ivana she was doing QVC, selling jewelry, right, online. On TV. She was like a QVC queen. Donald Trump. And Donald Trump was always hanging out with Epstein, and Ivana was always hanging out with Elaine.
Right.
And Ivana she would say, we're going to go pick up Ivana, or Ivana's going to come. And we'd ride in the car with her. And I remember one occasion where Elaine's like, I have to get out right now. And she went and got a number from a child, and I saw in a uniform.
So Trump's wife, Ivana, said, stop the car now, in the car with Jeffrey Epstein and Ghislaine Maxwell. Went and got a phone number from a child wearing the school outfit. Oh, man. I don't think people are truly ready for how deep this story goes, bro. We're just scratching the surface. Wait until I drop the bombshell on you later in this segment.
There you go. Well, you got a little more.
They were doing. Everybody who surrounded them knew exactly what they were doing.
And how often, did you go for rides often with her and Ivana?
Yeah.
And would she pick up?
Okay, this is totally off topic. Why do Brits say things like that, like Ivana, date her? What is this shit? Why they add an R to words that there's no R? Say aluminium. For the people that invented the English language, they sure don't have a great grasp on it. They're saying shit that just isn't even there. It's not spelled aluminium. It's aluminum.
Girls all the time.
Yeah.
And they say nuclear too. What the fuck is wrong with these people?
To bring them in the car, she would get their phone numbers.
Right.
She would drive by schools.
Right. So
as they got out.
So would she? Yeah. And what's Ivana doing at this point? What
She's sitting in the car. And I'll never forget because one day I was really weirded out by what had happened. I was really weirded out. So I'm sorry, my phone's beeping in. Just give it a second. But anyway, I gotta go in a second. But I just wanted to tell you, I was weirded out when they were driving around with this. So Yolanda shut me up, gave me one of those cheap bracelets Ivana was selling on QVC, and said, Ivana wants you to have this.
Wow.
And I threw it in the garbage.
Wow.
A fucking cheap ass QVC bracelet was supposed to shut her up. Man, these people are sick, twisted, depraved. They need to be brought to justice. Ivana's dead. I mean, you know, I wish she was here to corroborate some of this, but of course she wouldn't. But yeah, fuck all these people, man. This is why would never even consider it, and never even considered voting for Trump, sacrificing my integrity, my morals for that, because I always knew this motherfucker was a pervert. Like I said, I've been following the Epstein thing since 2012. I knew he was roped in with him since back then. And then it started coming back up in the 2016 election. Trump had to distract. Talk about Bill Clinton's going to have some problems with the island. Yeah, I think Bill Clinton, I doubt, I don't know, man. I don't give a fuck if Bill Clinton ever goes down for this. People seem to think that people on the left care about Bill Clinton. Let's take him down too. But I don't know. I've never heard any kind of accusations against him on the island or even do anything improper with Epstein. But Trump, there's a lot of shit. And people just ignore it and talk about Bill Clinton. Yeah, he went to the island 27 times, but not a single person saw him do anything improper. Man, I'm not going to just get around and, accusing people of shit when there's no evidence, because I don't do conspiracy theories. Like I said a million times, I follow evidence. And but I've heard so many fucking stories, anecdotal, and just fucking corroborated with documents and shit, that Trump is involved with this guy heavily. Anyways, that's it. But yeah, I don't even know what to say at this point. I can't believe people still supporting this asshole. And after this Epstein's files thing, his support with MAGA has gone up. So yeah, man, those people can suck a dick. They're all fucking immoral, just cowards, anti-American, anti-human pieces of fucking shit who I'll never respect or form a coalition with. You can go all the way to hell. Well, you're going there anyways. Anyways, that's it, guys. Fuck Donald Trump. Fuck Jeffrey Epstein. Fuck Ghislaine Maxwell. Fuck Ivana Trump. Fuck all this shit. And it's all gonna come out. And like Kyle said, we're scratching surface, tip of the iceberg. Strap in, get ready, get your popcorn. It's gonna be a fun summer.